Hey, good morning again. This is another good shot. Someone mentioned about maybe seeing the sunrise. So I'm back. I'm sitting in the back of my truck, so I'm a lot more comfortable than I was standing over by the main entrance. And there's some good things to watch. It's 6:37 in the morning, Sunday, August 22nd, 2021. So they are doing a bit of stuff there on the orbital launch platform, and it's just a cool shot. We're gonna have the sunrise come here, and I'm also in position if they do the GSE cover move. Be good. See. There we go. That's good. From this shot to the left is the Libra crane is here. And also further to the left is that's like the big control room with all the sensors. Hey, B. Good morning. Yep. Good morning. Hey, Dan. Jack. Howdy. I haven't done a sunrise in a long time. Yeah, there's plenty of dust concentrated this morning over by the main gate, but not so much where I'm at right now. Donald from Canada. Morning. Let me get this shot here. No, I haven't focused in on the moon. Thanks, Joseph. I'll keep an eye out for that, though. Yeah, always dust. Can't escape it. Thanks, Concentrated. Hey, Retro. The leftovers raw music tracks. Thanks. Oh, Jupiter's next to the moon? Interesting. Cool. the moon was visible here earlier, so I'll start getting out my camera and taking shots of the stars. Thanks, Joseph. Yeah, right, Joe. Even on a Sunday. Yep. Thanks, Joseph. Ocean's on its moon, you can see. Cool. Sounds great. Hey, Billy. Morning. Yeah, Billy, thanks. Yeah, humble it is. Boo Boo, 1977. No idea for orbital launch, maybe in a month or two. October is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing October is what I'm hearing. Yeah, thanks, Concentrated. Yeah, this is Ocean Cam, that's right. Not work. Joseph, thanks. Yep. Good morning, Daniel. Awesome. Well, I am sitting in the back of my truck in a nice beach chair, so. S. Ashwin. Good morning. I do the shot to the right here. Show you the position I'm in there. There we go, I just brought it up a little bit. Sorry for that. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. I don't know if they're gonna launch anything, but they are maybe do some testing of the static fire and stuff. And maybe some crowd tests or pressure tests, you know. Hey, Pryor, good morning. Chris says there's going to be a rollout tomorrow morning at 9:30 to 11:30. Yeah, Chris, you have any idea what they're going to roll out? Gaurav, the GSE tank is connected to the Libra crane, but they're not currently working on it. Someone pointed out to me that those bags down there are likely ceramic. I forgot the use of them, but they're not bags of sand, but they are maybe ceramic, or they're going to be used for something. I forgot what it is. Yeah, the GSE cover is right there. You can see it is attached to the Libra crane there. So I'm in a good position if they decide to do this lift of this cover, because it's right across the road. Take the leftovers. We'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. I think so, but we'll see. I'll see. Yeah, DJOA launch. Yeah, I can do the tower. But yeah, the leftovers, we'll see. It looks good, but until it actually happens, then I think it's supposed to happen soon. Oh, okay, you missed some things. I got you. Let me get this shot here first. Let me pan back. So they'll probably pick that up, this GSE tank, and maybe I'll hold it with my hands instead of having it on a tripod. Maybe I'll stream that holding the camera. I'm not sure. Start from the bottom, right? Here we go. Hey, Billy, thanks for the support. Good stuff. Thank you. AC. It helps a lot, Billy. Thank you. Appreciate it. So what we're seeing here is on there's a bunch of stuff going on here, but yeah, there's a lot of new stuff in this shot here. Let me move the tripod forward here. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna maybe hold the camera when I do this. Nah. Let me adjust something there. Just a minute. All right, here we go. So when I rotate the camera back like this, sometimes I lose reception. So if we lose reception, then that's what happened. Yeah, a lot of progress. A lot of progress. Yeah. You can kind of see some of the floor structure there. It's more concentrated. It's more. Hey, Lonnie. Yeah, they took them a while to build the base of that structure. Yeah. But yeah. If your screen resolution went down, you could restart it. You might have to refresh your screen because it defaults to the lowest pixelation rate. Yeah, so there's thoughts that the maybe the arm will go on soon. I don't know, but some people seem to think so. Yeah. And Lonnie, thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks a lot again. Okay, I can pan to the left here too. We got no sunrise yet, but it is getting bright outside here. You saw the Space Needle. Oh, nice. Thanks, Tada. Thanks, Tada. So I'm using a iPhone Pro 12 Max here. And I do have another camera that I get a lot of closer shots with, Manny. And I do upload those separately from the live stream. So if you're looking for a high quality close-up shot, I do get those with the other camera. And I did upload one yesterday, actually. If you want to get a little closer view, you can check some of the videos here on the channel. And I did get an upload. I did a close-up yesterday. They're not starting to lift the GSE cover yet. Rice. I'm right next to it though. For when they do, if they do, you know. Hey, Tada asks, does anyone think they'll replace the construction elevator in the launch tower with a freight elevator? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Good thought there. Cool. So we're starting to get some sun coming over on the left here. I mean, I don't see any sun, but we're starting to get. I'll direct the camera over toward the sun when that happens. I'll have to move the camera a little bit to get it. But Admiral. Leftovers. Good morning, Admiral Sink. You were 2 to 3 at the time. I got you. Rocket 39, Smoke 14. I'm gonna reposition the camera so when the sun comes up, we'll get it. Okay, we still might have a little ways to go before that happens. Still got a little ways to go. Go back to here. Wow. Hey, JoJo's. Morning. Elena. Stargrove. Yahweh. Good morning. All right. Thanks. Alice. Thanks, Dan. Hey, Noah. Morning. Thanks. Yeah, gotcha. Thanks, Concentrate. No idea what the remnant of Booster 3. No idea. It's a nice warm temperature here this morning. Nice. Nice. Hey, good morning, Ingmar. Okay. I don't know anything about that, Alice. That's cool. Yep. Some cars coming in, just giving it a little privacy. I'll get back that shot again. $7:05 sunrise. Okay, thanks. I could reposition everything. I can get a better shot for the sunrise here. I'm gonna move everything to the sunrise spot. Here we go. It's kind of a good spot. Okay. Away from the trucks. See what we got going on here. Ah. Nice. So the leftover says Elon should take you up in that bar for the day and let you film from there. Come on, SpaceX. Okay. Yeah, so they're doing a bar at the top of the high bay apparently, and some people have mentioned that it'd be nice to film from up there. Yeah, shoot some video. I'm into that. That'd be awesome. Be fun. Yeah, concentrated. Get me credentialed and turn me loose. Yep. I would be respectful of the stuff here at SpaceX and just shoot a bunch of interesting stuff. Hey Charles, I haven't seen any activity on the labor crane, but I'm here if that happens. Yep, if they decide to lift the GSE cover this morning, I'm ready for it. I'm keeping my eye on it because they do stuff here sometimes so quietly that you don't even know it's lifting. You know, so sometimes it's really quiet. But as far as parts of the tower, I'm not sure about that. Some people think it's within a week or two. The launch tower, Ingemar. The overall launch tower. Hey Maximilian, I'm just getting the sun rising right now. I just was at the base there, but I will get that shot again right after the sun rises. It's just past 7 in the morning. Sorry. I could have warned you next time. If I zoom in on like that again, I'll give you a warning. Sorry. Hey Jack, I got up around 4 something, 4:40 or so. Yeah, Charles. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Nightbot. It was set up by some people who have been here from other channels, and they seem to know what they're doing. So if you have any suggestions, let us know. I don't have any, Joe, I don't have any coffee this morning. I don't normally drink, or I don't have any coffee with me. If I had a preference, it would be to have a smoothie in my hand right now. Be nice to drink something like that, like a banana smoothie. Hey, looking. Okay. Yeah, juice bar here would be great. Great idea. Like a Jamba Juice or some other type of thing. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more, yeah, coconut water Cucumber, I get you. Cucumber juice and celery juice would be great, Lonnie, right? Okay, I'm thinking of going back to the other shot, unless you all want to see this longer. Here. Okay, Charles. Yeah, so if any of you want to learn more about the cucumber and celery juice and all that good stuff, talk with Lonnie here. You can talk with me too, but he's got a, or she, I'm not sure. It sounds like a he. He's got a lot of experience there. Chris. Yeah, okay. Okay, I will leave this view and go back to the space stuff. All right, the day has started here. Okay, here we go. I'll pan to the north and I'll get the other shot in just a minute. Morning. Just a minute. Almost there. Getting comfortable. Here we go. All right. So all right. Okay. Hey Charles, when is AI Day? When is Charles says any thoughts on AI Day? AI Day. So I don't know what that is. So yeah, let us know. Let me know. Yeah, Michael. Thank you. So yeah, if anyone would like to see any shots here of the close-ups of anything, I can go back to the sun too as it comes up from this shot here. Yeah, okay. Ingmar says if they'll send out information on the lift on the speakers. So yeah, they could do a broadcast saying they're going to do a little lift and clear the area, possibly 180 feet or so is what they've said in the past. So Hey, Will, good morning. Yeah. I have an Anker, A-N-K-E-R, um, uh, you know, power pack for the battery, for the phone here, for the cell phone. It lasts a long time. It was donated by somebody here. Two of them. Pan to the right. Yeah, I get to the right. Yeah, so James, I have an Anker power pack. I've got two of them here, and they last a long time. And I plug it directly into the C connector for the iPhone. Really works really well. It's kind of a recent addition that somebody gave me, actually. Alexander from Austria, awesome. AI is live on YouTube. Probably. I imagine that. Charles says Tesla had an event on Thursday in California to attract artificial intelligence employees. Cool. Thursday, so that was like 3 days ago. Awesome. And there's thought to be several AIs. There's not just one, so there's thought to be several, and I'm not up to date on any of that stuff, but Joey's on the Upper East Coast. Joey L. Saying if anyone is in that area, and hope they're doing okay with the hurricane, right? Good deal. So that would be like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. Hey, M. Derry. Oh, yeah, M. Derry. Ingmar says there's one leg left on the left catch arm. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so looking at that is a good shot. This is a good shot to see that too. Ingmar, thanks. And before I do that, I'm gonna go get the sun again. I'm gonna go look back at the sun from this spot here. Because it is a little bit spectacular right now. There's some blue-colored birds. I'm not sure what these birds are, but I was seeing some blue-colored birds yesterday. Kind of nice birds. Yeah, so the beach is in that direction too. So from the beach, it's a really nice thing. Can't really get great live stream from the beach, but it is really nice over there at the beach. And that looks directly out into the ocean there. So some people call it the Gulf of Mexico, but for me, it's the ocean. So. Okay, the sand, Chris says, yeah, the sand here versus, say, the beach in Tampa, Florida, or south of Tampa, Florida. Tampa has whiter sand and clearer water. The water here is, you can't really see into it. Tampa in that area is south of Tampa. I forgot the names of the cities down there, but yeah, there's wider beaches like what is it called? It's not Sunset Beach, but it's there's some south of Tampa. They're wider. The beaches in Florida are wider, like and they're more manicured. They have machines that go out there and comb the beach, and they really take care of the beaches there. Over here, they don't do anything to the beach. I mean, they do pick up a lot of volunteers help to clean it and stuff, but the beaches here aren't really lounging beaches. Yeah, Fort Myers, that's right, yeah. Sarasota, yeah, Sarasota, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so the comment was that they need to do one more leg on one of these, probably on one of these left-in ones, maybe on one of the ones all the way on the left there of the catch arm, and then maybe something they'll be ready to do something with it. Yeah, could be. I'm not sure, Chris. Someone told me yesterday that they do. Oh yeah. Yeah, I won't go into it. Yeah, I mentioned John, who's gonna maybe be on here later today. He said that they do about a 1 inch of. I think it was John that was saying this. They do about a 1 inch of weld. So you can weld something, and then it might be, I don't know how tall it would be or how high that weld would be, but they're doing about an inch of weld, 1 inch. Okay. Okay, so there is a black bar there, and I'm thinking let me just go back. Ingmar is saying the one the crane is on right now, they put it there last night. So this one here, maybe. The crane is attached to this piece here, so maybe that's new, is what Ingmar is saying. Cool, thanks, Ingmar. Joey, I've seen a horseshoe crab swim upside down. Interesting. I've seen a crab here. I don't know if it's a horseshoe crab, and it was kind of swimming on top of the water sideways or something. It was kind of, I'd never seen a crab swim before. Maybe a couple times. Maybe. James G. Shrimp Coast, Naples. Yeah, I've been through Naples. I never went to the beach, but it looked really nice. You guys have a bunch of, in Naples, there's a bunch of Whole Foods markets. That's what I miss here. There's no Whole Foods market here in Brownsville. I think the next one is, it's going to be in maybe Houston or probably some of the other big towns here in Texas, but there's no health food store here, really. I mean, there is a wellness center, but there's no Whole Foods here in Brownsville. Yeah, it is rare. I think it is rare to see one swim. Yeah. Okay, there are some people down there. I'm not sure if they're going to do anything with what we're seeing here today, but they are in the GSE area on the bottom left there. Hey Lonnie, I have done some of that sunflower seed sprouting in the past, and over at the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center in Arizona. So that's where I learned to do the sprouting of seeds, and I could do it here. I just that's kind of the next step down the road coming up. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, you can buy food directly from a farmer. Yes, Mark. I can do that too, yeah. Let me get this sunrise again. There we go. There we go. No, Lonnie, I don't know what that means. Fish tank trial? I'm not sure what that is. Hey, Happy Earth Project. Yeah, horseshoe crabs do have blue blood, huh? Yeah. Yeah, Joey says cannabis seeds are amazing to watch grow. I wonder how they would do in a micro gravity, in a gravity, I think you were thinking microgravity environment. Yeah. So that'd be maybe the next thing, to send some cannabis seeds to this International Space Station, huh? And after they grow them, they're gonna have to see if they smoke the right way too, right? I don't smoke, I don't do any of that stuff, but there are a lot of people that do. Walk dog. All right, I think that's I mean, I could watch the sunrise forever, but yeah, there's another camera over there, everybody. It's pointing in this direction, actually. That's the Lab Padre camera over there. Gotta go back to the side here. Yeah, that sunbeam is beautiful, yeah. Yeah. They got a lot of nice cloud shots like that and sun stuff here, because this is the ocean. The ocean is right there. Okay, so you all probably know, but there's a water tank right here. This white one here. This is the empty sleeve cover, but this one here is the water tank. And they've been filling it up. You can see, I think on the top right here, there's like a little, spigot on the back there, but that shows you that I think this is the water tank here. Just one water tank, yeah, just one. Yeah, so the methane tanks are thought to be, there is a diagram that someone created with the organization of the tanks. I think the methane tank is gonna be this one. I mean, not this sleeve, but there's gonna be a GSE tank here and a GSE tank here. So the two right tanks here, I think these two are gonna be the methane tanks. And what I'm understanding is, I think this one and this one are going to be the nitrogen tanks here. And this one is oxygen, and the two back ones are oxygen. And then again, this one is the water tank right here. So I think it's 3 oxygens, 2 nitrogen, and 2 methane, and 1 water tank. Yeah, as far as being tired, we got some argon coming by here. A little smoky argon for the morning. It takes a little while to get here in the morning. And it is early morning, so, I mean, I got here early, so. And there's a lot of dust. There's always dust here. And it's also, you know, whatever. Hey, Rom, good morning. Yeah, so there are a number of people here. That's kind of surprising. We'll see what happens. N might be, where are you seeing the N? I'm not sure, but you know, N is in these periodic tables, N is nitrogen, right? So if you're saying N, it could be to depict nitrogen. It's used as, if you're asking about sticky synapse, if you're thinking about some type of gas, and if it's saying N, then that would maybe be for the installation of the GSE tank cover, maybe, is what I've heard. I think in the past they're going to use, I don't want to go out on a limb here, so. Charles says the B4 Booster 4 will create the largest non-nuclear explosion in history. We're going to need more water than this. You think it's going to be an explosion? We'll see. And I don't know if that would be the biggest one for sure. There's hydrogen, right? Hydrogen bombs, and yeah, I hope not. Yeah, Ingmar, as far as the road, there's a lot of heavy equipment that comes by here, and you can see those argon tanks that they just drove by. They drove it behind the wall there, and they got them back there. So argon, I think, is for welding or something. So that's where those tanks that just passed us ended up. They're right over there. Yeah, so if they fix the road really nice, they would just have to do it again and again. So I think they did a tremendous amount of work to the road. Now they're just happy with it how it is. It is rough, but you know, they're not gonna make it look super nice and then ruin it and then have to keep fixing it. So yeah. Hey David, David asks why no lightning rods. There may be some rods here that I'm not aware of, but yeah, it's a good question, David. Bob, I haven't seen anyone move in or out of the bucket crane. So I'm not sure if it's gonna happen this morning, but I suspect that it will. Yeah, maybe in the near future, Ingmar, about fixing the roads. Yep, could be. Maybe I think probably when they finish all the construction here, that's when they would maybe do it. You know. Hey, Rocket 39 Smoke 14 asks, how many diesel generators does it take to power Starbase Boca Chica? The only thing that comes to mind in that respect is that there are 5 smokestacks or 5 stacks or 5 generators, power generators, that were potentially bought by SpaceX several months ago. And within the last 6 months, maybe the last 4 months, a bunch of 5 stacks showed up, natural gas, maybe generators over by SpaceX. So, and they can produce a tremendous amount of power. I think it's a multi-fuel also. So you could check back at some of the videos I've done, or maybe some other people have done videos too. I'm not sure, but I've covered some of that power generator capability here on site. Oh, Justin says, I hear they found some interesting things over in the new car park. I think you're pulling my leg, but that sounds interesting, Justin. Tez Kalimera. Good morning, Tez. Oh, AC says the water is not for the heat from the rocket, but for sound suppression. That's cool. W4 it. There will be a single lightning rod on top of the tower when completed. That's cool. Nice. Nice. Caterpillar says nitrogen is used to chill down methane and oxygen. That's cool. William says they use nitrogen for pressure testing. Yeah, like ambient kind of thing, right? All right, the sun just officially came out from behind the clouds here. Pretty strong, bright light. Lonnie says with the right burst sequence, you can vent methane before it gets explosive. That's cool. Joseph, good morning again. Morning. A vacuum between the inner and outer layers of the tanks would be best, but a gas fill works too. Installation. Cool. Like a vacuum, huh? That's cool. Barry says there will be no water deluge. Lonnie says the tower is the lightning rod. Hey, Jason asked if will you ever go to Mars if you get a chance. As for me, I'm not sure, but I want to go somewhere where there's maybe, at least with cameras. I'm not sure I'm going to go anywhere, but get some cameras over there to Mars. That'd be good. Larcy Hassi. If we have an excellent ship that can go to Mars for a few days and then leave and go somewhere else, I'm cool with that. But if we have to go to Mars and stay there and be stuck there and be like the new colonists of the new planet, starting from scratch, I'm not sure I'm attracted to that. Hey, Justin. I think things are pretty good here. So if I'd have to go to Mars and rough it and start from scratch, yeah, I don't think so. Not for me. But if we can go there in style and we can easily lift off the planet and leave the planet, after we get there, then I would be for that, But if we don't have the capability to make really good spaceships and all that stuff, and going to Mars would be a one-way trip, nah, probably not for me. Joseph, thanks. Because I think we can make ships now with all the capability. We don't have to depend on certain things that we currently need to depend on. So I'm of the belief that we have ships that can do it in style. We don't need to be suffering the way we're suffering as far as space travel is concerned. So, I mean, but if people want to go there in a tugboat, or if they want to go there in a canoe or a rowboat, they can do that. Probably not for me though. That's right, Barry. I've already done that kind of stuff. I'm not a 30-year-old anymore. I'm not an 18-year-old. I'm not a 20-year-old, Yeah, I can. AC says I can travel the universe through meditation. Yep. And I already have. But it sounds like AC has as well. So good on you, AC. There's some really intuitive people here in the chat. You guys and gals are pretty on it. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, but at Toyota, we've been saying moon first for a long time, so I don't know if we're still at the moon first stage, I'm with you with the moon first, but they were doing the moon first in the late 60s, so I don't know if we're still at the moon first stage, but we could be. We could still be not have done any of that already. Yeah, I mean, it made sense 60 years ago, but are we still at that stage? That's the big question for me. Where are we at now with our technology? Thanks, Lewis. M. Derry, thanks. Well, I mean, I got you. That's cool. Yeah, for every generation, the moon has to be first. Even for the Greeks, for the ancient Greeks, they were always shooting for the moon, right? So, yeah. I got you, everybody. Yeah, the Greeks had a story about getting too close to the sun. If you make a flying ship with the feathers of birds, using wax to coat the feathers, right? You get too close to the sun, the wax will melt, and your wings will melt away, and you won't get to the sun, right? Weather for Boca Chica is 77 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 degrees Celsius. The wind is from the northeast at 1 mile an hour. So in the last hour or so, we've gained 1 mile an hour of wind, and the humidity is 87%. Dataless. Thanks, Walk Dog says dataless. Icarus. Can I show the comms building? Yeah, I can do that, Guarav. Icarus, yeah, that's it, Icarus. That's it, Justin. You got it. You got it. Icarus. Maybe there are different ways to pronounce it, but maybe different stories too with the same meaning. Yeah. Icarus. Walk dog. I think the story refers to a lot of different, it has a lot of different meanings. But it's very useful in the meditation sphere. Yeah, it's a nice day here. Yep. There's some debate about whether the sun is hot or not. Some people think the sun is cold, so hey, Jason, I'm not sure. Ayush, yes, the crane is attached to the sleeve. It is. Hey, Lonnie. The good thing about my sometimes incomprehensible beliefs or statements is that I'll go out and I'll see if I can get to the bottom of it or the top of it, and that benefits everybody. There is something called There's something called room temperature fusion, though. And instead of smashing together the atoms, you can create the conditions so that they gently merge together. And instead of having a warm fusion, you can have a room temperature fusion reaction. You don't have to smash together the atoms all the time. You can create the conditions so that they come together gently. So, who knows what's going on at the sun? It could definitely be a hot ball of something up there, of gases and nuclear explosions and everything. But I think of it more as an electrical event. Justin, I didn't say that about the sun. I said it's probably relative. If you didn't have any gases in your body, it might, I think it depends on the individual. Hey, Steven. But I'm happy that you're trying to figure it out. That's a good thing. You're keeping track of some of my statements. I think there's one statement I have that might be beneficial to keep track of. Ready? I'll tell you something I came up with. To organize the darkness and nourish the water. Keep track of that statement. That's an important one. Created by yours truly. Okay, so that's an interesting statement. Elon's Tiki Bar says, nice to see you again here today. The sun is missing electrons. I don't know about that, but I like this statement. Hey, Abby, Distamond, good morning from Neptune. That's good. The catch arms are doing pretty good. I got some shots on an earlier stream of the catch arm. Yeah, Kenny says the reason why some here are interested in the car park is because Lab Padre has a live cam there and had to move it till the work was done. We are waiting for that cam to go live again. Well, interestingly enough, the car park is now a private, maybe rented out space by SpaceX. So it's not open to the public. I don't know if they're going to get the ability to put the camera there again. I don't know. I'm not even in that conversation. I haven't been following it or anything, but they have a private do not trespass kind of sign over there. And there's also now a Jeep here parked a few trucks to my left with a camera out the top of the Jeep. And I think that is potentially the new lab cam location here in the parking lot. I like that. Toyota says Paul is a space cowboy. I like that. That does seem right. Okay, this is a little thanks to some of the people from the past, like Art Bell of the Coast to Coast radio program. He was a broadcaster in the late 90s. And I used to watch and listen to a lot of his shows and his guests from all over the United States and all over the planet here, the world. Art Bell was a great guy, and I learned a lot by listening to his shows. Thank you, Art. Hey, Jill, good morning. I think, Thomas, it's more like room temperature fusion, but you can call it cold fusion. I'm talking about room temperature fusion, no real difficulty in getting any right temperature or anything like that. Just creating the right conditions and yeah. Okay, Destamon says your Twitter photos are really good. Thanks, Destamon. Yeah, I use the Nikon P1000 and I get those shots, and yeah, and then I upload to Twitter. A lot of times I will link them under a video that's relevant to those. If I mention in a video, I'll get a shot of this later. I will take those shots when I get them later and put them in the description of a video like this one here. So. Thanks, Joseph. Well, the different broadcasters here are respected, and they've been here for many years, like Lab Padre and NASAspaceflight.com. I respect all these people, and Mars Embassy. They're doing tremendous work, so you know, I respect them 100%. Steven says Phobos 2029 sample return mission for Japan. Yeah, Justin, I do have a door on my room now. Yes, you can. I did a video yesterday of the room that I'm staying in now, renting, and it has a door on it. Yeah, I started a little earlier today because sometimes they will lift one of these GSE covers here early in the morning, and I didn't want to be late, so I got here early to see if I could watch the raising of the GSE cover. So Michael says Falcon Heavy is flying the Europa Clipper. Would find life in the ocean. And Michael, I have talked about my views on life before, but I'll say it again here. I believe every piece of matter in the galaxy, in the solar system, in the universe, every piece of matter has energy behind it. It has an energetic structure. Every piece of matter in the universe, in the galaxy, on Earth, even in space, on asteroids throughout our solar system, every piece of matter has an energetic structure. So if there's an energetic structure, in my meditative experience, for there to be energy, there has to be awareness. There's no energy in the galaxy, in the solar system, in the universe that doesn't have awareness behind it. And if there's awareness behind every piece of matter in the solar system, in the galaxy, in the universe, then there's a presence behind that awareness. And in my meditative experience, everywhere in the galaxy, in the solar system, in the universe, on every asteroid, on every Kuiper belt, on every planet in the universe, in the galaxy, in the solar system, there is one awareness. There's one being in the whole universe. So that's my opinion on life in the universe, in the galaxy, and off planet, in the oceans, on every ocean throughout the solar system, in the galaxy. There's life everywhere. So the big question is there anything that's not alive? Can we find something that's not alive? And in my meditative experience, no. There's nothing that's not alive in the whole galaxy, in the universe, on any planet, anywhere, in any dimension. Everything's alive, and there's only one life, and we are it. You are that life. So that's my spiel on that. So yeah. So, and then if you get to the yin yang of the universe, the one being has an unmanifest aspect and a manifest aspect. So still that unmanifest void. In Hinduism, they call it the Shiva, the Yang, the Shiva. And it's the same thing in all the different traditions. So yeah, it's still part of that one life, and that is still alive. So hey, everybody, good morning. So there's nothing that's not alive anywhere in existence. There's only one Kuiper belt. You're correct, Justin. Yes, there's only one Kuiper belt. So I would suggest that you take everything I just said as false, unless you do some meditation. If you never meditated, I would demand that you say what I just said is false. But if you do venture down and decide to learn to relax and do some sitting meditation, it may take you several years, but you can find that answer. And I did find it 19 years ago. Okay, don't see much action right now. So I'll do an overview of the site here. What I'm seeing, they've been doing a lot of pipe work in front of us. We're seeing pipe work here, and they have been adding new piping to this section here. And the people that we're seeing here in the shot, yesterday they placed a few big pipes to this area. So they are doing testing there of I guess air testing and stuff on the piping. But as far as the GSE tank here, I don't see any movement or anything happening with the GSE tank. So maybe in a couple hours they'll do something. Over by the comms building, there's a bunch of trucks over there, but there's trucks everywhere here on site. So I don't know if anything's happening over there by the comms building today. They often do work over here on the pipes and the electrical on a Sunday, but so they are doing some of the pipe stuff. I don't see anyone in the comms building. I'll pan to the right and check out some of the other stuff. They've been doing a lot of work on the orbital launch pad up there. You could see there are a bunch of people up there, and in the night shot I could see some of the welding or some of the sparks coming down. If you look at the previous live stream, I did get some of that in the previous live stream. So they've been working on the orbital launch platform quite a bit this morning, and they've been working over there on the catch arms and the quick disconnect also. So I didn't see any work on the booster 3 over there, and that's about it. That's what's going on here this morning. I'll probably end it in the next minute or so. I'll end it. If there's anything you like to see, yeah. And I will do another live stream at least around noon today, if not sooner. If they lift this GSE cover, I'll do a live stream to cover that. Matthew, I didn't see the GSE tank venting, but thanks for letting me know. Stephanie says they may be prepping the work areas for the Monday shifts. Cool. Thank you. I hadn't thought about that. Thank you. Benoit, I'm not sure if they wrapped the arm. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll take a look and see if I can learn. If you know more about that, let me know. Steven, thank you. Walk dog. Okay, I'll look for the robot cat, huh? Okay, I will. Thanks. So there's a robot dog. I also heard there's a cat too, right? Okay, so let me see. Josh says this dollar bill is so alive. Yeah. So it is that is a great statement there. The thing is that the different pieces of matter, the different bodies with the awareness in each body, the awareness, the degree of self-awareness is different in each of the bodies. So it's really the capability that the awareness has given itself in each of the bodies is different, and it is pretty interesting. There's a lot that can be said about that. So, but there is awareness in everything. So, all right, thank you everybody. The SpaceX cat Gilgamesh. So that's a kind of a decent shot here of the base of the tower too. You can see all the piping and stuff like that. So. All right, thanks for chilling here with me this morning. Okay, Ayush said he saw the cat in the SN11 test campaign. Good. Lonnie says, I'm the guy that believes we can stop the dirty burn by not flaring, but converting like musk methane is a waste of fuel. Cool. So Lonnie says to stop the dirty burn by not flaring, but converting. Yeah. So if anyone wants to learn more about what Lonnie's saying, Lonnie's self here on YouTube, and hope we get more info on that in the future. That sounds interesting. Marchin Rice. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you're watching this or listening to this. And take care. See you soon. Thanks for saying hello, stopping by. Wish you the best today, tomorrow, and into the future. 3, 2,